In this video, I will show you how to set up and run a gel using vertical gel electrophoresis. This is the electrophoresis apparatus. The gel will be inserted vertically, which is why we call this vertical electrophoresis. So we'll start by putting two plastic plates that will take the place of the gels in this video. These plates slide right in between the wall of the middle chamber and the black plastic pieces. Once that is in there, you should just turn the black knobs to lock the gel plate into place. And you want these to be pretty tight so that the inner chamber won't leak when you put the running buffer in. Once we got those on, we'll go ahead and pour in our buffer. So first you just want to fill the inner chamber and make sure that there aren't any leaks. So it looks like we're good. So we'll keep pouring until there is enough solution in the outer chamber to cover the silver wire, which you can see here. To check to make sure the silver wire is covered, you'll just want to get about eye level with the bottom of the gel, and you can see if the liquid is above the wire. So we're not quite there yet, so I'll add some more solution, and it looks like we're good. So next we want to fill the gels. To make it easier to see them, I've taken a picture and drawn marks on where the wells are and numbered them. So to fill the gels, you'll use a micropipetter. The tip of the micropipetter needs to be between the plastic shells of the gel. When you bring the tip into the well, you want to make sure you don't bring it too far down because you can pierce the gel and you don't want to do that. Once you've got the tip where you want it, you'll just slowly push down the plunger, and then you'll bring up the whole micropipetter, release the plunger, and inject your tip. You're going to keep doing this until either you've loaded all of your samples or you've filled all of the wells. So here's a tip in case you're feeling a little shaky when you're filling the gels. You'll just take a micropipetter tip box and you'll place it on the table, and then you'll put your elbow on the box, and it just kind of provides a little bit of stability when you're loading the gels. So next we need to put the cover on our apparatus. So the cover is basically just a plastic box that connects the electrodes to the power source and closes up the system. So you can see here there are wires coming out of the top, and it has these handy notches in the side which are helpful when removing the cover. So when we put the cover on, we want to match up the colors, so red to red and black to black, and you'll just push it down, and I like to use these little white bars so I can get a better grip. And then once that's on, we're going to attach the power source, which looks like this. So first we'll plug in our power source, and then we can attach our wires, and again we'll match colors, black to black, red to red. Pretty straightforward. So once those are plugged in, we can turn it on, and we'll change the reader to volts, and we can use this knob to adjust the voltage as desired. Once everything is all set up, you can tell if it's working because there will be bubbles coming off of that silver wire that we looked at earlier. So once everything is set up, you'll just let it run for the predetermined amount of time. So once it's finished running, just go ahead and turn it off and unplug the wires. To take the cover off, you'll need to somehow grip the notches in the side of the cover and then push up against the white bars, and then you can pull the cover straight off. And that's all there is to it. So once the electrophoresis is complete, you'll pour out the running buffer and then unscrew the black knobs to remove the gel. You can rinse off the gel with some deionized water and then pull apart the plastic shell, rinse the gel again, and then you'll put the gel in some stain. The staining process usually takes about 30 to 60 minutes, and then you'll pour off the stain and let the gel destain. And once the destaining process is complete, you can start analyzing your gel.